What's up? It's Mao again. For today's video, I'll be reanimating an old animation of mine. You probably already saw this on my channel if you've been watching me back then. This was made, I think, a couple of years ago. Now I'm going to attempt to reanimate it and make it better. Trash, right? I know, bro. Not saying I improved, but I'll still try to somehow make it better. Now, the first thing I've noticed here is that it lacks emotion and crowd. Since it's a boxing animation, it should have more energy and it should look more engaging. So the first thing I'm going to do is add crowds and expression to the stick figure's face.
Also going to add a pose to this MF because ain't no way a boxer is just going to stand there. You see, when animating, you should consider thinking outside the box. And when I say that, I mean you should try to think how real life people and objects move and then try to apply it in your own animation. I'm not much of an expert here, but I can give a few tips. When you think like that, it helps a lot. Now, time to add a face to this MF so that it makes the animation more alive and simply just better. I'm using a lips as eyes, by the way. Look at how simple I'm going to do this. Watch me.
Now, time to add the lightning. Look at the difference it makes. It makes the animation look more cinematic and cool. Also going to add a mouth while I'm at it and add a few camera movements along the way. Time to animate the other boxer. I'm going to try to keep it as similar as the old animation. We can see in the old one that the boxer was doing his footing, or I don't know, maybe his foot hurts.
Huh?
Anyway, I'm going to stuff to make it better. Gonna do the same thing to this one. Add expression and use ellipse as eyes. After that, I animated the movements of him punching and so on. I'm not gonna show you guys the whole process of me animating it, since it took me hours to do so. Time to show you guys the result. Here is the old one. Here is the reanimated version of it. Anyway, that's all, guys. Thank you for watching, and subscribe because if you don't, the whole world is going to explode.